Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And T-Mobile released a interesting news article this morning. They made a purchase. Some have been telling me early on it's a big purchase. Some are telling me, not really that huge of that big of a deal. So T-Mobile acquires rideshare advertising network Octopus Interactive. Now, this is something this was a strong suit for T-Mobile during the last decade in terms of their marketing, go-to-market strategy on how they marketed and how loud and proud they really were, and overselling the network to an extent. They did somewhat reach network parity within the urban cores, but they weren't 100% up to par. And I kind of mentioned that in my video yesterday, that adding low band to all of their mid band sites is such a critical part of networking that just by doing that, it makes the network overall more reliable and better. And they haven't done that until, recently. There have been a lot of sites out there, which I'm sure there still are, that are mid band only, which they're now getting that low band on those sites. But they were really good at marketing with a budget for marketing that was very low. They didn't spend a lot during LTE. It may seem otherwise, but they really didn't spend a lot of money on marketing during LTE. In fact, they spend more marketing dollars now on marketing than they ever did before. They were just really loud, and then word of mouth helped them out big time, and social media helped them out big time during LTE. But now it seems like they're strategically making purchases. They actually acquired a whole interactive marketing company to really push that 5G story. They want to tell a story. Their story is, we are the 5G leader. That's the story that they want to push into the market space. And they want to get it into every nook and cranny. And that's what this purchase, I believe, is all about. So it says Octopus allows us to highlight our library of rich media content and drive awareness amongst a younger and tech-savvy demographic. We've seen engagement rates of over 3.5% and QR codes convert extremely well given the captive rideshare environment. And it's interesting because T-Mobile is really studying this as a company. They want to make sure that they can reach the demographic that are often hard to reach through the traditional channels. So they're using other venues or other platforms to reach customers with marketing. So in this case, the rideshare audience, nearly 80% of riders are between the ages of 18 and 49. Riders have an average household income of more than $130,000 a year. 45% live in urban areas. Nearly 40% of riders are traveling to the airport and or business, and more than 50% are going to and from social outings. 72% are cord cutters. So now they're reaching a base that they may have not reached before, and 45% live in urban areas. So here's what's interesting about this purchase. T-Mobile stated with the additional spectrum that they now have in the urban core, they can grow that market again. They have fair share now, and in some of those markets, they actually dominate the market share in the urban core. Now with this new Sprint spectrum, they are able to grow that urban core again. So that's part of their strategic growth as well. It's not just the urban core. It's not just a rural where they want to grow. They want to grow in the urban core again. They want to be competitive, and they can do so now. They can do so with home internet. They can do so with wireless. They have plenty of plays to make with this newfound capacity. And yes, rural became a priority because they're so underpenetrated there. But the urban core with this purchase, it makes sense. A lot of those people that they're going to target now that are going to be part of that platform may have not like they said, they may have not been able to reach that crowd with the traditional channels. So let me know what you think about this for T-Mobile. These are some I think some big moves, and could be hints towards them making even bigger moves here in the future, or in the short term, actually this year. This is actually earlier in the year that they already made a purchase like this. So we'll definitely see what they have planned for the future, and we'll see what the outcome will be of this purchase. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys follow the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.